Tweet, dang it. Tweet. Welcome back to Against the Iron Storm with Dread Canary. I'm Dread Canary. The game is Against the Storm, and we are continuing our Iron Man run, where I play every difficulty twice, and then if I lose, I have to start over from the tutorial. We are currently up to Prestige 7. As you can see, the Queen's real impatient. We've only got a couple of points under our belt, but you know what? I have saved worse games than this on harder difficulties, so I think we're going to be okay. Starting year 7, we could do traders have one more cornerstone. This is good once I get trade routes going. Free packs of provisions is great. Gaining another villager every time is not great because I've got too many mouths to feed already. And the biscuit diet is huge. 75% chance of producing double yields when you got biscuits. Trouble is, I don't have anything to put in the biscuits. I've got wheat, and I can turn it into flour, but I can't bake it yet. So let's go ahead and take biscuit diet and hope, which is what we've been doing with a lot of our cornerstones. Now what we're doing is, because we've been opening so many dangerous glades, and we're on a map that only has dangerous glades, we are going to just take a year off and consolidate. Our goal for this year is to kind of clear out space around our second hearth, get more housing up, make sure we've got all of our buildings going. Looks like we need more harpies, so we'll get more harpies. Oh, that's being farmed by beavers? No. We are going to have harpies be our designated farmers this run. I don't have humans who give us a bonus. And let's see here. Okay, now this is really something. So first off, let's explain why. I've got a stamping mill, which means I can get flour at 2 stars. Going from 2 stars to 3 star, not worth a blueprint. Not worth it. So we're not going for the rain mill, which would give us 3 star. It would give us scrolls, which both beavers and harpies like, but it's only a 1 star, and we've already got better packs of building materials. The tool shop could be good because tools and pipes. I don't love using pipes, especially on this current patch. It's supposed to get better with the next patch, so I'm looking forward to a week from today when that second half of the Rain Punk overhaul comes out. But I do have a order that requires me to use that system, so pipes is tempting. But so is the Tinkerer, because the Tinkerer would let me do training gear, which is good for both lizards and harpies, the two most unhappy of the races that I have. So that's really tempting too. In this case, though, I think I need to do the tool shop because I want to make sure I can get that order done. One person chased analytics so hard they kept changing things. We'll only do something for 1 or 2 videos. Yeah. You need consistency so that people know what to expect. And that is part of the problem I have with starting a second video series, which I think I'm going to have to do on a different channel. Just so that we don't intermix the gameplay people and the life commentary people. But I'll occasionally do nods to life commentary. But if I'm gonna have a channel that dedicates that, I want to make sure people know what they're getting, and so they're not getting notifications about stuff that they're not into. Hey, we got our aesthetics, and we got our packs of provisions. That's 2 more orders we can turn in. Get more lizards. Get some of that, get another building. Wonderful. And that means you can stop. No, we're going to continue with this, but we're going to set a cap of 10. And what else do we need? We will need to build a blight post, so I should get that down. That's good. Next patch next patch does seem interesting. They're changing up how the Rain Punk system works and incorporating quite a few things that people said online. I don't know if chat hangs out on the Against the Storm subreddit, which I also check daily, see if I can help out newcomers and try to spread awareness of my name, at least. Okay, so the upgraded herbalist camp would help because we've got a bunch of berry bushes right here. That's pretty neat. The greenhouse would help because then we could get herbs for both biscuits and, well, for biscuits, for pies, and for provisions. The smelter, not so much. I'm going to be able to grow crystallized dew, so there's no reason to do this. And I took a tool shop, so I'm going to have pipes already. But I'm going to go with the cookhouse. And the reason I'm going with the cookhouse is because we've got a ranch, which will let us make skewers, and we'll be able to make biscuits with which two of my species like. And let's go ahead and get rid of this. I don't like it anyway. Let's just get it out of here. Grab some food production. There we go. For those two subjects specifically, I agree it would be weird at first. Yeah. I read that thread. A lot of it I agreed with. There's a bunch of, yeah. There's a bunch of threads. Yeah. So here we go. Now that we've turned in a bunch of orders, the queen's a lot less unhappy with us. Harpy's resolve is low. Why? Because you're not housed. I mean, that would do it, wouldn't it? That would extremely do it. Okay, what if... Yeah. What if we did this? No, not like that. Did this, and then put a little road here. We'll have to move these. They're obviously in the way. But did that, and then I delete this road, and we're going to put a harpy house kind of offset, but that should work. Let's go ahead and run this all the way down here. And what else do we need? I don't think I've built a... Yeah, I haven't built a tool shop yet, so we should get one of those down. How are we doing on roads? Or not roads, comforting buildings. We need 5 more. Alright. You know what I kind of want to do? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a wall crossing here and here. And we're going to be just a little bit... Oh, yeah, I didn't leave myself room for a gate. That's okay. That's okay. This still looks fine. We're going to take a wall corner. We're going to stick it here, which is a little bit of a waste, but that's okay. We're going to put walls here, 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 and here. And behind all of that... No, what I'm thinking is not really going to work. So let's not quite do it that way. Let's delete one of these. Move this wall here. Move this wall here. And do this. Ooh, yeah. Okay. No, we're going to put the wall crossing here. And we're going to put a wall corner here. And then 2 lizard posts. Like that. And another 2 lizard posts like this. That'll look good. At least it'll look good to me, which is important, because I'm the person playing. Okay, hi. We've got a trader, and we're having food problems. Well, we have an order for the guild house, so I've got to get the guild house. Obviously. Bonus biscuit production sounds really great. Roots when we discover a glade. No, but biscuit production 100%. Sell that, because I don't need it. And we're going to sell our copper ore, because I'm not going to use that for anything. And I'm feeling jerky? Actually, let's get all the jerky. And then because we've got that trade hub, that's going to help us win. If I get Do you ever just build random hearths just to lower hostility? I remember that they did that in my last run, and now I'm conflicted. Making extra ones are good for hostility, but it seems wasteful not to get the bonus. If I got the bonus, then I would end up with a million villagers. So hearth spam used to be a thing. Like, it used to be a viable strategy to just make a big wall of like 16 hearths to lower hostility. And the devs patched that out. But no, I don't ever play like that. Part of why hearths have to be so far apart is to block hearth spam, to just make that strategy not work. Oh, that's going to tessellate beautifully. But it's not something I do, because I don't like to play in ways that someone in universe, that like diegetically a Viceroy wouldn't do. So I don't like overly gaming strategies. They wouldn't even be doing anything. Literally just sitting there eating my non-existent supply of food. Oh, you're talking about the villagers. If you tried to get the bonuses for every hearth. Yeah, I mean, keeping a pile of people gainfully employed can be rough. Okay, now I've already got flour equal to this and planks better than this. So this is just water skins, which is terrible. I'm gonna be growing crystallized dew, so I don't need this. The wine would be nice. Cosmetics could be good. The provisioner, I've already got 2-star flour. I don't have a good way of making provisions, but I think that I am going to get the tinctuary here, because I have that order to provide wine, and then this also gives us the option on ale and pigment, perhaps. Now, down, yeah. Let's set up a warehouse, I think, right here. Why do we not have any wood? That would do it. Okay. We'll bring this up here, and you know what? I'm going to clear out these trees, and then I think I need to clear out a little more around this farm. Not that we'll get to it this year. And you know, I still haven't built... Okay. This is a little bit wasteful, but I'm going to move these houses. They're currently just a little bit too close to my production center and taking up valuable real estate. So we're going to move them around back here. And let's put the termite nest next to them, because who doesn't want to live next to a termite nest, am I right? That's what everyone... that was the dream when I grew up, right? Y'all remember playing Mast, right? That kids game where you're trying to predict the future, where it's if you're going to live in a mansion or an apartment or a... I think it was like a... I don't remember what S stood for, but you know, or a T, a termite nest. I don't even know if that kind of playground game still exists. I haven't been to a schoolyard in 25 years? Longer? How old am I? How old are any of us? What is time? Can we have more of it, please? Let's go ahead and turn this off. Turn this off. Turn that off. I mean, it would only be extra 1 to 3 hearths anyway. Impossible to truly spam when it costs 2 per hearth. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to know my viewers are also, you know, we're also born in... Oh, no, you weren't even born in the 80s, were you? Yeah, almost. Just a little bit after them. Yeah, when I was born, Return of the Jedi was still in theaters. The first time, not the second or third or fourth time. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird talking to people who were born after 2000 and being like, "Oh, you can fully drink. You can like you can almost rent a car. This is what are you doing?" When did time happen? I don't know. That house is wrong, but you know what? I need it. And let's go ahead and put four lizards in the cookhouse because they get that nice fire happiness bonus. And we're going to start making jerky or skewers out of first jerky. And if you can't do jerky, we're going to use regular meat. And then we're going to pair that with eggs, which we are getting from here. You can make biscuits if you have anything to put in the biscuits. And we need a service building. This road system is so dumb, but you know, it's what I'm doing. So it's what we got. Let's go ahead and I think here looks right. I can't really lower hostility anymore. I've heard George changed up a lot of things, but I've never been a Star Wars fan, so I never looked into it. Are there changes to the original trilogy an improvement? No. Definitively, no. They are terrible. The increased graphics don't fit at all with the vibe. The insertion of additional background aliens was made on graphical technology from the 90s, and it aged terribly, added nothing to the plot. And then he went in and removed my favorite scene, which was a dumb scene, I'll grant you, but George Lucas completely changed it when he re-released the trilogy, and you can't find the originals anymore. And I will never forgive him for it. In the Star Wars universe, there is a race of basically teddy bear creatures called Ewoks. And at the end of the first, or the original third movie, as they are victoriously celebrating the destruction of the Death Star, spoilers for a movie that came out like 39 years ago, as they're celebrating, these Ewoks have a kind of tribal-ish drums song in their forest home. And when George Lucas re-released the movies, he overwrote that with a completely different song, and it changes the context. And he replaced the images of these Ewoks dancing with a montage of various other planets celebrating. And I understand in universe why the whole universe celebrating would be a thing, but I can't forgive him for kicking out my favorite scene. We destroyed the Death Star. Which one? The first one or the 10th one? Hey, as far as I know, they only made, 9. It was a lot. Like, it was a lot. And my farmers are leaving. Great. Can we get a rush job on these planks? I really need them for this. Wow, this guild house is expensive. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going to lose a bunch of people. This is fine. Everything is fine. Why am I not doing trade routes? Oh, we shouldn't be doing this with eggs. We're using eggs to make skewers now. Let's use insects. Sure. Yep. We're just gonna let people leave, because I can't stop them. Okay. See, this is why I don't like harpies. They leave so fast. I think I've lost 4 harpies and only 1 beaver. And now we're close enough to... 11 seconds. I think we're okay. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope, we lost another harpy. Jeez. That was rough. There's actually 9. No, there's not actually 9. I was joking along with you for that. There's one way of interpreting the saying, if at first you don't succeed. Yeah. What's that fake? Oh, +2 to vegetable production? That seems extremely useful. So the way this works is flat bonuses get applied before percentage bonuses. So when I've got this 50% to small farm, it's actually 3 more. So when we go here, you'll see it's 8 and 11. as opposed to, I don't remember what, I think the base is 3. It can't be 3. It might be 3. If it was 3 plus, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it's a lot. We have so much sea marrow that I'm going to take us off the wood standard. There we go. I like referring to it like it's a currency. You know, like the gold standard or the silver standard that they used to back when currencies were tied to metals. I love harpies. They carry me through enough victories. I'm convinced they have broader backs than modern bodybuilders. I don't understand the love for harpies online. Like, I get that it's easier to get them points from resolve, but it takes so long for me to set up the stuff necessary to get them points from resolve. I just realized I never rehired my woodcutters. So we missed out on a full 1/8 of our chopping time. But I think it'll be okay once this gets built. The guild house is kind of an auto win for my playstyle. When in doubt, build more walls. Low on food, you say? Well, what if I add another building that cannot make food? Have I? Okay. Well, a couple of things. One, let's only use one of you. 2, I explicitly told you not to do resin. 3, I never made my stamping mill. Let's go ahead and move this crude workstation back. Let's fire you 2. We're going to make you 2 lizards because I've got an excess of lizards. And we are going to go ahead and put a stamping mill right here. Sea marrow is pretty sweet. They last as long as coal, and they help you make the Stormwing event bearable, which I did for the first time. It was terrible, but not with sea marrow. Yeah, the ability to speed up how quickly you do Glade events is a very, very strong buff. And it is what makes sea marrow worthwhile, in my opinion. Now we're getting some wealth events. You want tools. You want wheat. You want wheat. Well, let's sell you wheat. Absolutely. Coal, no. No, I'm not willing to sell any of that. None of that. Stonecutters has no deposits nearby. Well, that's fine. We'll just move you up here and start collecting this clay. And let's toss 2 beavers in here where they're only going... Actually, you can make... How many pipes do I have? You can make pipes, and you'll just make pipes with copper, and we're going to make tools out of planks and not copper. That should help us win quite a bit. Now, I have a suspicion that we're going to lose a lot of this because they have to travel all the way down here. So I definitely need another warehouse. And I think we want to ultimately put the farm back here. So where do I want this warehouse? Unfortunately, the farm is exactly where I would want to put the warehouse. Like, it's right there. Okay, what if we shuffle some things around? If I move this here... Yeah. We move that there. We put this warehouse here. Woodcutter's camp has no trees nearby. That is fine. We're going to move it up to this area. This area. Okay, that'll cover this. And so through the Ancient came through. Maybe it's different on higher prestige, but keeping harpies happy enough to stay isn't so bad. By the time I'm struggling with trying to win, I just somehow end up with enough generic plus resolve bonuses that harpies cuts the accumulation required by a few years. Usually sacrifice lizards for it because beaver and human bonuses are too amazing. They feel superior to harpies in that regard for sure. Yeah, I really like the lizard bonuses. Let's see. We can't buy food. We have access to the only supplies that they give. There's really nothing up here for me to get. I'm not producing coal. Shortening the storm seems like it might be worthwhile, though, so let's do that. Can I... Yes! Yes, we can. Okay. Okay, so the storm is going to be... let's see, what's 15% of 120? It's going to be like 20 seconds shorter. So that's less time for people to abandon us. And let's take a look at our clearance options. Yep. Now remember, for the early ones, all I'm doing is selling the basics to increase my standing. The hearth bonus comes in clutch when I remember I have it, yeah. Lets you keep some extra coal in reserve for a glade event. Exactly. Now, you don't have cloth. Of course you don't. Yeah, the basic workshop's not really intended to cover your entire town. Okay, why is this showing not having people? But the foragers camp isn't. I don't understand. Let's go ahead and undo that. Undo all of this. It doesn't look like I'm actually clearing that side. Got plenty of wood now. That's very good. We've got some tool production happening. Let's go ahead and... Oh, hey, our warehouse is up. That's nice. Let's go ahead and fire these guys. Food like whoop. And then we're gonna fire these guys. We're gonna take them around here. And we're gonna fire these guys. Move them closer in. And you know what else I'm realizing I need? I never made any spark dew collectors. Let's go ahead and make a rain collector. Right there. And we might as well drop in a geyser pump. Yeah, people are unhappy. And we're low on food. But you're making skewers, so the food should be coming along decently. We've got a pile of grain. How much grain are we making at this point? Just +1? Oh, gain production. We haven't produced it 25 times yet? How is that possible? Good luck. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3. Well, we're at a decently low hostility now. If I favor harpies, throw a couple of beavers in here. I should check my trade routes, see if there's anything we can easily do, and we can. All of that. None of this, we need all of that. Oh, I don't have any trade, any right now. Okay. Free oil for flour. +1 beaver resolve. +1. Let's go with the free oil. Let's drop harpies in here. We'll get a bonus to production. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No burnage. And of course, we should probably make some flour. Not a ton of flour, but some. Find it easier to find those specific production bonuses by clicking on the production building itself and checking the ones at the bottom of the window. A lot easier than checking 6 rows of perks. That is fair. I can totally see why that would be. Oh look, our food's gonna go away. Do I have enough? We can make a... Yeah. If I destroy these, we'll be able to start collecting berries here. And with that and the flour, we'll be able to start making biscuits. Take a look at trade routes. So in 15 seconds, I'll sell this, and that's going to be huge. Now keep in mind, we've got a guild house, which increases our global resolve when we sell stuff, and we gain a point of reputation when we sell stuff. Let's move this up this way. Just realized I don't think I ever told my third one to only do marked trees, which could be a problem if we accidentally open up a glade. So we're going to go ahead and not do that. We will, however, make a second lizard house here, and doesn't quite get us to the 20 that we want. Harpy resolve is low. Well, of course it's low. There's no food. But now there should be. Take a look at our trade routes again. Yeah, we'll sell that. That works for me. And now that I have enough, I can... you know what? I think I've got a trader coming in soon. Yeah. Let's not get rid of our amber, shall we? Uh, 49, so 101, and we'll have 17 more amber. So I'm going to try to hold off on dealing with this guy just for now. Meanwhile, let's take a look at this pump. This pump is going to food-oriented buildings, okay? So we should connect pipes here. And I'm increasingly of the opinion that the part that makes people happier is a noob trap. So I'm not going to touch this dial. We're just going to do the one that boosts production speed. And we are going to fire a couple of beavers. Put them in here. We're going to say we want purging fire. And I want 20 of it. That should work. And now the ability to make jerky. Should also help with our food issues. How are we doing now? plus 1 every 25 times it's produced. We've gained 0. I don't understand how we've gained 0. I mean, I guess we only have one farm doing it. That might have something to do with what's going on. Food's going up a bit. How's our corruption going? Okay. Plantation could actually be really good for biscuits. Which is why I'm going to get it. Now, we don't need it immediately. Oh, you know the other thing we should do? We should start making barrels. Yeah. We should start making barrels because we'll be able to make wine, and we can serve wine in here, which will make our lizards happy. And we're going to have a ton of berries once we make a plantation, so I think we're okay. Our various building supplies seem to have gone up. We can move these into here. Make that area a little bit nicer, and we can run a road all the way around the back. And we are going to fire the beavers that we do have. Okay, Queen is very mad. So maybe put another lizard in there. That's fully staffed. We have pie and biscuits. We need to burn more. We need to sell more stuff. Yeah. Let's sell more stuff. Okay. People are super unhappy. What can I do about that? We can do that. That'll help. And we need more tools, obviously. We have 14. Which should be just enough for this. Which I'm going to do with harpies. Unfavor the harpies, and that's going to raise everybody's happiness. Cool. How close are we on this? We need to sell 42. Need to sell 42. Okay. +1 global resolve for every 2 caches open. This could be good. Trade routes being faster, I think, could be huge. Let's do it with trade routes. Okay. Nice. This is going to stop making vegetables and just make grain. This isn't doing anything right now, so let's go ahead and whoop it down here. We 100% need beavers to be chopping wood. Where's our third? I'm just going to hit that next function. There it is. And now we want wine out of berries and barrels. Don't make any pigment. Okay, where do I have? You don't have to be doing this. You can be here. There we go. Okay. Now when's our next trader showing up? 2 minutes. Okay. We've got 2 minutes on that. Nice. Is there anything else we can sell? Not really. That's 40 seconds, so we should be okay. Yeah, we should be okay here. Okay, now this needs still a couple more comforting buildings, really. Okay, well, let's go ahead and make a gate. And we will then do another road, and then a turn, I think? Or not a road, a little wall, and then a turn, wall corner. I mean, or if we're capping it off, let's just cap it off. Let's put a wall crossing there. And then we're going to put in a harpy house. And we're going to throw these behind the harpy houses. And as we can see, we just turned in one of our caches. Excellent, excellent. This could use a second beaver. And let's, as soon as these guys finish, I'm going to shoot them up a little bit more. Cut that. Are we burning anything? We shouldn't be. No? Our food's doing really nicely. And if I favor the lizard, or the harp lizards, we've got more lizards, so they'll get us a point faster. We've got decent fuel reserves. Sahilda showed up. Hi, Sahilda. How you doing? More flour production sounds great. I don't need more places to make biscuits. We don't need pipes. We have plenty of pipes. We've got decent amounts of building materials everywhere, so I'm not worried about that. But you know, I really want to sell stuff. So let's just make sure food's not an issue, basically ever. Let's get as many tools as we can. And now I think we're okay. Ooh, furnace, yes. Furnace is a 3x2? Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and fire you. And we're gonna move this here. Because I just realized that it'll fit better if I do a tinctury like that and a furnace like this. Then we do a road around here and a road up the back. And we never finished this road, so let's do that. Tool production is now a thing. We can slide that in to further take advantage of all of our farm fields. Don't make copper bars. Definitely make pie. 100% make pie. And we are going to take these guys off of bricks and just have them do fabric. So now that we've got skewers... Oh wow, we've got so many skewers and jerky and pie. We're starting to get more food coming in. Okay, I think we stabilized. That was a bit touch and go for a minute. It's year 10. But I think we've stabilized this by just messing around with our food supply. And we will go ahead and make a path into that glade. I do want another harpy house up here. That's going to get us to 24. And then we do want a service building. The only one I have is a guild house, so even though I can't get the benefit of a guild house a second time, I can still build one just to upgrade the town. Which is a bit gamey, but you know what? I need the bonus. This is done. Let's move a little closer. Tools are coming along decently. Let's go ahead and make a path up here. And I should be thinking about a third hearth at this point. Did I have a full-on foragers camp? I did, yes. But I didn't have, like, I took it apart for parts. Let's go ahead and drop that here. And we have enough parts now, so that should be fine. And we do want to get the queen off our back, so we are going to send a couple lizards here to open up this cache. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. So I fire this, right, and then we get rid of all of these people. Just all of our woodcutters go away. Still on hostility 5. That's a bit much. That's not gonna lie. That's a lot. We need 2 more aesthetics, and we need 4 more. Let's go ahead and run this down here. 4 more harmony buildings. So I'm feeling flower beds, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then right behind them, we are going to put lizard posts. 1, 2, 3. Now, actually, that's a better spot for a road, isn't it? Because this is going to be a farm. So if I move this here, yeah. All right, we're going to, do that. And then we are just going to do, I think, flower bed, flower bed, flower bed, flower bed. Now let's do fire shrines. I don't use fire shrines often enough. Right, and we 100% need to lower the hostility of the forest, so that'll raise our happiness by 20 by not hitting hostility 5. And then one more? Yes. Are we burning? No. Good. Okay. And upgrading this will get this to a tier 3 hub. Dropping lizards in here will help. And unfortunately, I burned too fast, so I shouldn't have done that. Let's go ahead and favor harpies real quick. Take a look at our trading routes. No, maybe. Yes. Yes. Okay. None of that. None of this. And we are going to rehire our choppers. And choppers. And choppers. Okay, we still need to fulfill pie. Because I never put my lizards in here. Okay. I don't need any of these right now. So we're gonna sit on this until we can get a reroll. We have so much food. Don't know why I'm sniffly. I wasn't sniffly all day. Oh, I actually turned that back on. Yeah, let's just make wine. Shift right click removes all the people. Oh, that's fun. I didn't know about that. They have done a lot with the shift key in this game. Just so many things reference the shift key. It's nuts. We want another lizard in here. This would be better staffed with beavers. This could also use another beaver. The only thing you should be making are packs of provisions and only out of insects. So let's go ahead and clear everything else out. And let's make sure that you're not using insects for anything. Yeah, no insects, just meat. And we'll use oil instead of wood. I think that's where all my wood's going. Biscuits should use no herbs. Let's go ahead and allow herbs here, in case it matters. Hey, Jorg, how you doing? Farmers carrying more could be good. Harvesting is faster. That's going to be massive. There is so much food being wasted right now. If I can go to 36 of this, we want 11 here. Just 11 here. To also make harvesting faster. Let's sell vegetables. In fact, we've got so many excess vegetables. Is there more things? Yeah, like you can use shift when you're doing orders here to have it go all across all of them. And when you're cutting trees, you can shift to have it only cut one tree instead of like a group of 3x3. So they're having that shift key do work in a number of different spots. It's pretty great. Okay, so we've opened up another glade, and it's going to try to eat my food again. Right, let's use a reroll. Market could be good. I don't like the press. I guess we'll do a trapper's camp here. I don't love it. But a trapper's camp will let me get food from this big one up here. I deleted my previous small trapper's camp because I ran out of deposits. Okay. Your stone. Did I get rid of my harvesters? I think I got rid of my harvesters, so let's throw that up here too. We have 5 tools. Woodcutters has nothing available. Okay, well, let's go ahead and move this then to here. Yeah, here looks good. We're going to clear out this area next. Let's go back to favoring lizards. Oh, they can't quite get there. Let's favor harpies instead. We need to be providing wine. We're eating pie now. I love the market. Emptying the camps faster is a great production boost. That is true. It certainly does that. Are we out of... Yeah, we're out of parts. We're always out of parts. I don't think I need this press for anything. So let's go ahead and take it apart. We're only using food here. Or we're only using the stormwater here to increase production of our kind of staple foodstuffs, but it's slowly getting us there, and we've got the Queen's impatience down quite a bit. What can I do about it selling? No. Yes. And we're going to continue to try to make some tools. Haven't caught you in a while. How you been? Hey, welcome back, chat. Glad to see you again. I know I call everyone chat, so it might be confusing for you too. But I don't know. Been pretty good. We're consistently going twice a week, consistently pumping things out. We're up to Prestige 7, so there is that. I mean, the save file in which I practice, because I do try to make sure I'm able to handle the harder difficulties for you guys when we get there. The save file in which I practice is now winning back-to-back Prestige 20 games, and I don't know if it's because the current Rainpunk update just made the game easier by removing Blight Rod if you don't activate it, or if I've gotten better, or some combination of both, but that's where we're at. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of this. And we need to get under Prestige, or not Prestige, we need to get under Hostility 5. So I kind of have to sell all 3. Take a look at our trade routes. We're not selling food here. I'll definitely sell that. We don't need that for anything at the moment. Well, I think we solved our grain issue. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we did. How do you feel about the new Rainpunk stuff? Not worth using. The patch next week is expected to fix it, but as of right now, like, there's no reason to do it excessively. I'm only using this one because I have an order to burn Blight Rot Cysts. So we are using the geyser pump to just pump this one building, and I think the second half is a noob trap. Making these workers happier does not seem worth it to me. Oh, I've got 2 for burning Blight Rot Cysts. I didn't even realize that. Okay, we burned through all of our wood, which means now people have a massive happiness hit. But it's only going to last 20 seconds, so maybe we're okay. We are indeed okay. And everyone is super happy because I don't have high hostility at the moment. Huh. Let's go ahead and turn in this order. Market showed up again. I think the universe is trying to tell me something. And what it's telling me is, let's get the bathhouse. And we are going to put the bathhouse on the other side of this wall. And we're going to delete this guild house because we have a second one. We burnt some of our Blight Rot Cysts. We turn that in. And now let's go ahead and rehire our woodcutters. And you know, I think at this point I have enough people that I can drop my plantation. Oh, I can't because we didn't cut down that tree yet. Okay. Alright, game, I see you. Yeah, those harvesting perks are huge. They're so big. Let's see. What do I want to sell? What do I want to sell? It's like Lizard Hearth bonus. Good if you need a small bump. Yep. Doing some stuff, so okay. How's the city? City's going great. We have made the queen a lot happier. We're now fully getting the benefits of that guild house. So if the ancient showed up, we can upgrade our herbalist camps. Let's do that. Make drizzle longer. Sure, sure. While we're here, let's buy cosmetics. Let's buy cosmetics and herbs. We're not going to get any bonuses from having high money this run, but I think that's okay. Trade. And what this means is I should probably pause for a moment and grab our screen capture of the day. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's not where I wanted that. Let's go ahead and go bigger. That's where I wanted that. Super close to finishing this clip audio rework for school, so ready to be done with it. Nice. Speaking of small boosts, the perk that boosts happiness for a minute after completing a trade route can easily carry a storm season if you save 1 or 2 for last-minute villager saves. That's true, yeah. And with how much I use trade routes, that ends up being quite a lot. Like, it's not... The individual boosts aren't much, but they add up. What we're going to do is just quick check to see if any of the caches that we've found... Oh. I straight up have a second harvester's camp that I'm just not using. Let's go ahead and delete that. Checking my caches to see if any of them have Citadel resources. They do not. So I guess that means not much. Let's go ahead and just get this. Oh, look at that employment. That is beautiful. Got so many people doing useful things everywhere. Now, where did I want that next hearth? I think I wanted it here, which I can't do. Is there anywhere else I can put another hearth? I can put one down here. Let's do that. Let's put one down here. Okay, okay. So I'm thinking we do a beaver house like that. And we're going to want a road going all the way around the back here. We'll do a beaver house like this. Plus, I'm thinking a pair of harpy houses. And then a couple lizard houses behind them. Lizard like so. Herbalist camp is out of deposits. Well, that's okay. We can move it to get these deposits right here. Oh, we're super close to winning. Woodcutter has no trees nearby. Well, that's fine. We'll just move it right up along this row. And we win. Okay. Near the dangerous lands modifier. Really regret not taking advantage of all the available resources back in school. All those teachers and books and programs. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, I missed quite a bit of chat. School, man. Hate when living it, but missing it when done with it. That's true. 1 or 2 extra resolve is almost as good as lowering hostility by 1 or 2. It is, but it really depends on what mysteries you have. Minus 1 million hostility is far better, yes. Yeah, but hey, we hit level 15, which opens up some more cornerstones and a new trader, Let's go ahead and go back to our world map. 2006 isn't a great score, but I'll take it. We won at least. Continuing to get further than ever on our Iron Man run. And that's as far as we can get, because we don't have enough food supplies to keep going. But you know what? We are making progress. We're moving up the chain. What did we unlock? Oh, traders show up faster and we get another cornerstone. Nice. Now, if you made it this far in YouTube, keep in mind, you can catch me live Monday and Thursday nights at 8:30 p.m. I play the entire town. I do break it up into two parts, but I do play it all in one sitting, so you can hang out for 3 hours, chat live, and as you can see, I talk a lot with my chat. So we're small enough that you'll be heard, you'll be seen. That's not a experience that you get with any of the big time streamers. Hope to get there someday, and eventually hope to get a moderator. But it's not where we're at. For now, you are welcome to come join us, and I'll greet you, and we can interact while playing. And of course, if you can do all those wonderful YouTube algorithm things that everyone talks about, I would love that. Very much appreciate it. Want to get to the point where the YouTube algorithm notices me enough, and then maybe I can get a few cents a month. You know, just a couple cents. I'm not talking big time, but something. It'd be nice. Regardless, I very much appreciate you spending all this time with me. I know over an hour is a lot of time to listen to me drone on about playing this game and just talking nonsense with my chat participants. So I'm very much thankful that you decided to spend that time on me. I hope you're having yourself a great day. I would love to see you in the next one. Bye now.